Ah, Christmas. A time to celebrate your friends, family, and loved ones. A time to reflect on the peace and happiness around you. A time to enjoy good food and who gives a fuck? I know exactly why you guys are here. You're here for the 12 best combat sports moments of the year. Now let's get to it.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Nothing better than to start off this short series with tears of joy from Jirhi Prohaska himself. Prohaska has had a great year, starting in January by starching Jamal Hill and then going on to do the same in one of the best fights of the year against Khalil Rountree. Seriously, go watch that fight. However, what makes this list is not either of the fights, but the moment that occurs after his win over Rountree on the same card. After watching Alex Pereira, the man who last beat him, regain the belt against Ankalaev, the camera cuts to him as his eyes are flowing with tears of joy from realizing that he may yet have a chance to avenge his loss and fight his rival once more, leading to this moment earning its spot on this list.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
For the second day, we have Peter Yan's masterclass of a performance against Merab Dvalishvili. After Jan's disastrous 2 years that were 2022 and 2023, where he lost the belt against Aljamain Sterling in one of the worst in-fight decisions ever, and then going on to lose against Sean O'Malley and Merab Dvalishvili back-to-back, he has managed to fight his way back into title contention against the now champ Merab once again. Merab, who was on his way to break the record for the most title defenses in a year, was the plus 500 favorite in the betting odds. However, come fight day, Peter Yan had other plans, dismantling everything that Merab was throwing at him, destroying him on the feet, and rendering his grappling inert, all the while chipping away at his stamina with devastating shots to the body, showing why he's one of the most complete fighters in MMA period, earning him his spot on this list.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
On one side, we have a certified dog by the name of Brandon Royval. On the other, we have an absolute marauder by the name of Joshua Van. This, my friends, is a war. These guys swung for the fences each and every round, going kick for kick and punch for punch. There's not much more to say aside from this being the best 3 MMA rounds of the year, and therefore earns my spot on this list. Go watch it. It's a free fight on YouTube.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Now here we have the kind of beauty that only martial arts can create. See, near the end of the first round, Lathrop goes for a sidekick to the body, which Shinkarevsky catches. Big mistake. In this moment, Lathrop notices the situation changing against his favor, so he instinctually sets out to rebalance the scales. Using strength brought from years of experience, he does the only thing he can think of. Channel the inner Buckley, and spinning hooking his opponent to great effect. A career-making knockout, earning him a spot on this list.
On the fifth day of Christmas, hey, my true love gave to me.
Switching to the kickboxing world, we have Nico Big Sexy Horta. After getting signed by Glory on a last-minute call-in, he started building hype and winning public support, despite going on a 3-fight losing streak in the organization. But after getting put into the Glory heavyweight tournament, he decided to prove that he not only had it in him to win, but to also put people to sleep in exciting fashion. And this he proved in his first fight in the heavyweight tournament against Opicic, the clear favorite, dominating the space for 1.5 rounds until he finally cornered Opicic in the second minute of the second round, unleashing a devastating 1-2, knocking Opicic out for what seemed like an eternity, cementing his place on this list.
The sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
For this one, I don't have much to say. See, these 2 fights are possibly the most cinematic 2 matches of the decade, with a Creed-style story of 2 fighters whose dads have fought each other in the past. One fighter in the form of Conor Benn trying to avenge his father's loss, while the other in the form of Eubanks trying to continue his father's legacy and prove to be the more dominant dynasty. While the 2 fighters simultaneously try to cement their careers in history. And what unfolds is absolute cinema. 2 amazing build-ups, 2 amazing fights, and 2 amazing wins from each side, earning its spot on this list.
On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Okay, so this is Eddie Hall. And this is Mariusz Pudzianowski. I don't think I gotta tell you what happens next.
On the eighth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Woo-woo.
Here we have a Christmas miracle in the form of a former Disney Channel actor who started boxing 5 years ago against retired old men and non-boxers, fighting against Olympic gold medalist boxer and former world champion Anthony Joshua. Need I say more? Obviously, this happened. After a couple of rounds of Jake Paul running away and occasionally going for a legitimate double leg takedown, Anthony Joshua eventually got to him and proceeded to swiftly break his jaw into retirement. Either way, a cathartic win for the boxing community. And well, the miracles seem to continue with Andrew lowercase g Tate losing against too hot to handle candidate Jace Damore. Watching a self-proclaimed high-level striker go and lose against a TV star who struggles with the concept of hand-eye coordination was pretty hilarious. But what really was the icing on the cake was the quote-unquote no excuses approach he showed post-fight. All in all, just a nice round-off for the year. And for those saying that kickboxing is a different discipline than boxing, you're right. But not being able to beat a man who can't throw a punch to save a life is still pretty embarrassing as a kickboxer myself. And for those saying that the age gap was too wide, I have a legit 50-year-old sparring with world champions in my gym, so what does that say? Entry is less of a moment and more the rise of different grappling organizations implementing the John Wick divisions. In short, a rule set that is jiu-jitsu with suits and different factors like the gun and the knife to add outside factors to the event. With one of the biggest suit jitsu events this year being the John Wick Invitational. Different martial arts evolving alongside playfulness is exactly the kind of change I love to see in combat sports. This side evolution of jiu-jitsu is one that fills me with great joy and earns itself a spot on my favorite moments of the year. This is exactly what you think it is. The Ultimate Fighter TV show, 12 man in a villa and all, but this time in Russia. And somehow this lives up to all the hype and more. Not even 10 minutes into the house, people start throwing hands and a huge brawl breaks out. And to add even more to this, we have Nate Diaz as one of the coaches and John "I'm Ducking Aspinall" Jones as one of the other coaches, leading to the wildest interactions on and off the camera. All in all, this provided me with entertainment that I've long been missing from the Tough series, and it's all on YouTube, translated, so give it a watch. And to end off our list, we of course have the Ryzen Man Festival opening ceremony. Ryzen to this day manages to do the one thing that I believe the UFC and most any other premier combat sports organization fails to do. And that is the spectacle of an opening ceremony. The showmanship, if you will. And this was simply another one of those spectacular moments, with the different fighters competing on the main card being called to come to the stage, while a host of other fighters, including Jiri Prohaska for some reason, standing in nothing but a fundoshi, hit different sized drums. Capped off with the head of the organization undressing in the middle of the stage into nothing but his fundoshi. This, my friends, is true entertainment. Seriously, go watch it on YouTube. So that was it. My 12 favorite moments of the year. What'd you think? If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Every little helps. I know it's a bit late. Life kind of got in the way of things, but I thought I may as well release it since I pretty much finished the video anyways. But yeah, more videos to come. Stay posted. And more than that, peace.